If you're thinking about getting into MRR products or you're already selling an MRR product, then this video might piss you off because in all honesty, MRR products are absolute garbage. And this is coming from somebody that's been in the space for the past 3 years, way before the MRR product became a trend. And in this video, I'm going to explain why MRR products are a trap, why you should stay away from it, and what you should do instead. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Angelo. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur and I've made over $6,000 passively selling my own AI digital products. So if I were you, I'd bring out my pen and paper. And let's get started. So the first thing that I want you to understand is that MRR products in and of itself is not that bad. It's just that at this current state of the market, if you're a beginner, it is the worst option you could possibly choose. Because think about it this way. The whole digital marketing space right now is just saturated with everybody selling the exact same thing. So how do you expect to stand out, to make money consistently when you're selling the exact same thing that everybody else is selling? You don't have a unique selling point. You don't have a unique mechanism. There is no personality. You don't own the product. You don't control the pricing. You have no control over anything that's going on, including the market. And as a complete beginner, this is not your best position. And the worst part is that we're getting to a point where this whole digital marketing space is starting to look like a Ponzi scheme because everybody's teaching everybody how to make money with digital products, but nobody's really an expert. And for you to make money, you need to get somebody else to buy your product. And for that person to make money, they need to get somebody else to buy the product. So it's not a Ponzi scheme, but it very much resembles it. And it's sad because that's not the core of digital marketing. The core of digital marketing is having your own skill, your own passion, your own expertise, and selling that to your audience. That's it. It's not about reselling some dog shit product. And for you to monetize off it, you need to get somebody else to pay it. I could bet that the value inside those digital products are huge, but nobody uses it for their own skill. They're just reselling the same product and they're expecting other people to make money off the product as well. And it's just damaging the market, saturating it in a horrible way, and it's making beginners look horrible because they're expecting to make money, but then they don't make anything because they're competing against the same people that sold them the product. How do you expect to stand out and make sales consistently when your competitor is the exact same person that sold you the product? They probably have thousands of followers, they've probably been in the space for years and probably have way more results than you. So even if it's the same product, even if it's the same price, whenever somebody is considering to buying the product, they're going to look at the competitor, they're going to look at you, and then they're not going to buy from you, obviously. So if you want to make money with MRR products, don't sell an MRR product. If you really want to succeed in digital marketing, you need to be able to read in between the lines. And this has been going on for years. Look at everybody, look at the big guys in the industry and look at what they're doing. Don't look at what they're selling and their mechanism, look at how they're selling it. The big guys in the industry making the most money right now aren't reselling some recycled garbage. They're selling their own mechanism, their own system. They're selling their own transformation. That's how I made my money online, not by reselling some dog shit product. I'm being 100% honest because let's be real. Just look at everybody that's winning in the game right now. Iman Gadzi, for the past few years, have been talking about the agency model. Or look at Jordan Welch, for example, talking about dropshipping. Or look at Luke Belmar talking about crypto. Everybody has their own mechanism, everybody has their own system, and they're selling a digital product on that. Some people will tell you that you can make money as a media buyer. Some people will tell you can make money as a copywriter. Some people will tell you can make money with AI digital products like me. But at the end of the day, the mechanism doesn't matter. You making money off the mechanism isn't the most important thing. The most important thing here is you reading between the lines and being the producer, being the seller, being the creator. The moment you stop being a consumer, being the customer, and you realize that, hey, the big people making money right now are the ones selling their own solution, and you position yourself that way, that's how you make money. And the moment I understood that, I dropped everything. I stopped crypto, I stopped remote sales, I stopped copywriting, I stopped all this crazy shit that I ever tried because I realized that if you want to make it in this game, if you want to win in digital marketing, you need to be the seller, you need to be the creator, you need to be the producer. And the greatest thing about this entire thing is that AI makes this 10 times easier. Before, when I started this entire journey, I had to go out of my way and invest in courses, invest in mentorship, read books, go out there in the trenches and find different ways of making this work. But now in the current state of the market and what we can do in 2025, you can simply use AI to enhance whatever product, enhance whatever knowledge you already have. In other words, you don't have to be an expert. You don't need a huge following. You don't need thousands of screenshots and proof for you to convince somebody. You just need to showcase the value, the outcome, the solution that you can offer to your audience, built on a skill, on an expertise, on a knowledge, on a passion that you already have. And this can literally be anything. Like I've seen people make thousands of dollars selling a course on how to crochet. She's making like 10K a month consistently teaching other people how to crochet. As long as you're solving a problem and it's specific to your audience, you're going to make money. Like it can be anything. There are people out here telling you to sell these digital stickers on Etsy, but what you don't see is that the digital sticker in and of itself is not making them money. What's making them the most money is them teaching you the skill. And that's the exact thing that you need to do. Just ask yourself, what problem have I solved these past few years? What challenges have I overcome these past few years? What lesson have I learned these past few years? Whatever answer you get, make that your entire brand. Maybe you've lost weight. Maybe you became more productive. Maybe you overcame a heartbreak. Whatever it is, give that experience, give that information, give that knowledge to ChatGPT or Claude, and it will create an entire PDF guide for you based on your experience. And what I absolutely love about this entire thing is that if you ever feel like you're lacking some information, you feel like you're lacking some expertise, AI can enhance your product for you. AI has access to the entire internet, which means that every book that has been released, every article, every blog, every YouTube video that has been released, AI has access to it and it can go get that information for you from all the top experts and then merge it with your knowledge and make your product better. And I'm not just talking out of my ass. That's how I made my first few $1,000s online. When I first started, I acquired the skill of affiliate marketing. I made some sales here and there by being an affiliate, by selling a high-ticket digital product and selling it online with organic content. I noticed that my unique selling point was the fact that instead of selling physical products, I was selling digital products. Instead of doing ads, I was doing organic content. I realized that I had a unique mechanism, I had a unique strategy, and I said, you know what? Let's teach this to other people and see how it goes. And I made a ton of money. And that's the exact thing that you need to do. If you feel like you don't have a skill, if you feel like you don't have any knowledge, pick up a book and learn something. Go on YouTube and learn a specific skill, or go out there and work for people for free until you acquire a skill. And as long as you have 1 to 2, maybe 3 results that you can stand on, I promise you will make a lot more money once you start teaching that to other people. And that's all you need to make money online in 2025. Not some MRR dog shit product and reselling somebody else's garbage. I promise you, if you really want to win, just take some time to think about all the skills and knowledge and expertise that you already have and monetizing it. So if you want to get started step by step, this is what you do. Number 1, you want to identify your knowledge or your skill. Even if it feels basic to you, even if you feel like you're lacking some type of knowledge, this moves on to step number 2. Ask ChatGPT or Claude AI to enhance your knowledge and make an entire PDF guide for you. Now, there are tons of digital products that you can sell out there, but in my opinion, the best thing that you can do right now as a beginner is either do one-on-one coaching or you sell a PDF guide, and then you get feedback that way and then you improve your product over time. But once you have your entire PDF guide ready, step number 3, you need to obviously promote the product. You can either do content on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Threads, or simply run ads. And if you're wondering, oh my God, do I have to show my face? Well, you don't really have to. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best option if you want to make the most money the quickest. But if you really wanted to run this 100% faceless, you will. It's gonna take more time, more energy, and more effort. But making content and promoting your product is not that hard. And if you wanna know how to do it step by step, I made an entire video on my YouTube channel explaining step by step. So if you wanna know, click on the video right here, or right here is gonna pop up somewhere on the screen and watch the entire thing. And obviously step number 4, once you start promoting the product, people will naturally start coming to you, asking you questions. They're gonna wanna know more information. And all you need to do is have a conversation with them, qualify them, and either send the link to your product or hop on a call with them if you're doing one-on-one coaching. Like, that's it. Like, there's no more complications to it. Like, the platform doesn't matter, the type of product you're selling doesn't matter, what platform you're making content on doesn't matter. You just need to start. There are people making thousands of dollars on Instagram. The same thing applies on YouTube, same thing applies on Twitter. Just choose one platform, one product, one strategy, and run it the fuck up. This is the exact system that I used to make my first $6,000 passively online. So this is not counting the active income. I'm gonna leave some screenshots on the screen, but also some results that I've gotten for clients. And if you're watching this video and you want that one-on-one help to actually not only start this entire business or scale your digital product business, then book a one-on-one call with me in the description, and I'm more than happy to, of course, get to know you a bit more, have a conversation. And if you actually are a good fit, because I am very selective, then I'm more than happy to make an offer. We can work on it together and get you to 6K per month ASAP. That being said, if you ever have any questions or if you have any concerns, just drop them in the comments. I'll talk to you soon.